Good morning, Mechanic Alliance. Yes, it's a Monday morning, and isn't it great? We got a whole new week to get out there and crush your goals. So, wanted to bring you an interesting thought that I came across this last week, and it has to do on the goal setting front. And guys, if you've been listening in, you know that we've been talking about goal setting for quite a while because it really is kind of one of the most important things out there. Now, the quote that I heard was make no small goals because they have no power to stir the soul. That's pretty impactful as it is. But let's take it apart just a little bit. Ultimately, being able to do things that stir your soul, to be able to stir your soul into action, to be able to, those things that you absolutely love, those things that absolutely stir you, that do things that anything else doesn't ever do. Those are the kinds of goals that we need to be setting. Now, it's one thing to have a handful of work goals that get you through a couple of milestones, but it's those milestones that add up to be something far bigger, far grander, far more impactful. If your goal doesn't stir you up, doesn't make you excited, doesn't just make you want to get up and do everything that you possibly can to make it happen, is it really a goal worth having? I see you, Kane, there. How you doing? So, this is just one of those things, and being able to stir you up to get into action is what needs to be done. And we've talked about discipline a bit, and we've also talked about fear. But realistically, if this thing moves you to something that really makes you want to succeed, by all means, guys, pursue it. Pursue it relentlessly. Get after it and don't stop. So yeah, that was about the most the bulk of what I've got going at the moment. But let's kill a few more minutes here. Let's keep this going a little bit. On the discipline front, what are you doing to keep track of your goals? What are you doing to keep track of this thing that stirs you up? Do you have it written down? Do you know what it feels like when you get there? Have you visualized what it is that you want so vividly that you can feel it? Now, an example is, does the farmer that plants the crops in the spring, if he didn't have faith that what he was doing now was going to yield the results that they did, would he do it? The answer is no, because if you can't, let's just back up there. Faith in the non-spiritual sense, and even in the spiritual sense, is the knowledge of something unseen. You can't necessarily see what's in front of you if you're planting the seeds today for something that's going to grow tomorrow. And that's what the farmer does. He plows the ground today. He plants the seeds today with the faith that these things are going to grow. And for the first time farmer, they may not have perfect faith that what they're doing is going to yield the results that they want. And that also impacts what they get. Now, for the seasoned farmers, they understand that, hey, I do this step, this step, this step, this step. I get the crops that I want later. Now, we have to kind of take that same approach, take the steps step by step by step to get to where we really want to be. Now, what if we don't necessarily know all the steps to get to where we want to be? Take the next step. Take the next step that you know you can take to get there. One step at a time, one foot in front of the other, and you'll get there. I promise. Anyways, guys, that's what I got today. I got to get back to a mountain of other things. We've got a whole pile of great things coming. I'm working on affiliate stuff for finding tool vendors and various other things. I got one I'm going to have to post later today about ShopMonkey for you guys that are looking for shop software, but we'll get to that later. We're also working on bringing you the best learning platform that we can possibly find to be able to put all of our trainings in one spot, to be able to make them effective so that way you guys can get to them. And an interesting thing is the program that we're using has an app. No, it's not going to be the Mechanic Alliance branded app, but it's going to be an app that you guys can use to get to all the training resources that that you want, all in one spot. You'll be able to get to it on your phone, on your computer, wherever you're at, whatever you want, whenever you want. We're all about trying to make this as easy as we possibly can for you guys to get the most out of what you're working on. We want to see you guys succeed. And I say we, it's not like I've got a mouse in my pocket or anything. It's Mechanic Alliance. It's me, Marv, Dave, everyone in the group. We built this because we want to see you guys succeed. We want to be able to see you guys succeed, and help you achieve the goals that you have set. So anyways, guys, remember, make no small goals, for they have no power to stir the soul. Find what stirs you up. Pursue it relentlessly. I was listening to another guy, and he calls himself the CEO. Commit, execute, and be obsessed. I don't remember where I heard that from, but it was like, that's kind of cool. I get what he's saying. But anyways, dig in, pursue. We'll see you later.